Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. Now you'll be very pleased to know that on the 3rd of April, it was my birthday. As a complete and utter book nerd, there's nothing more than I wanted for my birthday than books, so I went ahead and bought some, and this video is going to show you my birthday book haul. So oddly enough, the first book on my birthday book haul is actually not a book that I bought, but I wanted to include it anyway, because I picked it up from the library and I was very excited, and that is the graphic novel version of Noughts and Crosses by Malorie Blackman. I read Noughts and Crosses quite a few years ago now, and I was recently talking about it with my class because we read a Malorie Blackman book, and it just made me want to read the rest of the series. But I hate rereading books. Couldn't be bothered to reread Noughts and Crosses. And then when I found out that you could get it in graphic novel version, I thought, brilliant, because that way I can quickly recap on the story, it won't take me long to read, and then I can read the rest of the series. Woohoo! Also a bit random, but I got 101 Things for Kids to Do Outside by Dawn Isaac. This is a book that's dear to my heart. I am always keen to get outside and be more outdoorsy, but I struggle to think of things to do, so I thought it would be cool to get some ideas. And there's things like fly a homemade kite and go pond dipping. You know, there's all sorts of cool ideas of things that you can do that just get kids outside and away from the computer. And in the summer, what more would you want to do? So after that, I picked up books that I wanted to read. A lot of these have been on my TBR for ages, and I finally thought, well, if you can't splash out on your birthday, when can you? So the first thing I did was get 2 books on my Kindle that have been on my TBR for just young, series that I've wanted to carry on reading. The first one was Cress by Marissa Meyer, which is the 3rd book in the Lunar Chronicles. I've been putting off buying it for ages because I can't find a cheap enough offer, but I'm so desperate to read it, I'm just buying it. Who cares? And the other is Blue Lily, Lily Blue, I think. Lily Blue, Blue Lily. One of those, which is the 3rd book in the Raven Cycle. Again, a series that I'm really enjoying, but have never been able to convince myself to spend the money on the 3rd books. Then there was an offer on, I love a good offer, 3 books for £10. So I got Hidden Figures, Margot Shetterly. This has obviously recently been made into a film. I hadn't heard of it before that, I'm going to be honest. But when I saw the trailer for the film, I thought, yeah, that's the book I need to read. Basically about black female mathematicians that did some stuff for NASA, and I kind of thought it sounded really cool. I'm a feminist, I love to read about strong women, and this is right up my street. Then I'll watch the film. After that, on the 3 for £10, I picked up Go Set a Watchman by Harper Lee. Last year, at this time, I read To Kill a Mockingbird, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I thought it would be smart to read the next book. And then I was sort of scrolling through trying to find a 3rd book to buy that was part of the series, and I went with Lockhart, We Were Liars. There are a handful of sort of YA books that keep coming up on my recommendations that were all out at a similar time that I've never read any of, and I think this is the one that appeals to me the most. Because of the figuring out what's lies and what's true, that kind of appeals to me. So, and it looks like a quick read and a summary one. And the final book which I picked up is another book that I've wanted to read for quite a long time. I found out about it via school, and that is Cogheart by Peter Bunzl. This is often rated as a fantastic book for reading to the age of children that I teach, but I've just not been able to find it cheap anywhere. And then for my birthday, I just thought, oh, sod it, who cares if it ain't cheap, we're buying it anyway. So I'm really excited to read this and then share it with my class. So those are the books that I picked up for my birthday. I've been trying not to buy lots of new books recently, but as I figured it was my birthday, why hold back on your birthday? If there's ever a good time to buy books, that's the one. So very excited to read these and hopefully not buy any more for a little while. If you've read any, let me know. I'd love to know what you think of them and whether I should read them quickly. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.